It's been over a year since we first came across the Oppo Find 5, the company's flagship that really put the otherwise obscure company at the time on the map. But here we are, with the Find series successor in the Find 7a. In fact, Oppo has two otherwise identical flagships up for grabs, the Find 7 and the Find 7a that we have at hand. The more affordable version, the 7a, is the slightly less powerful model of the two. It's got a typical 1080 by 1920 pixel resolution display instead of a QHD 1440 by 2560 resolution one, and it makes use of slightly less potent components in the processor, memory and battery departments. At $499, this makes the Find 7a $100 cheaper. Yet, despite its relative inferiority to its higher-powered sibling, the Find 7a still is every bit a desirable flagship. But is it more desirable than what the competition has to offer? Let's take a look. In the box: 4.5A wall charger with support for VOOC rapid charging, microSD cable, earphones, interface and functionality. Double tap to wake is a must for this form factor, and the Find 7a has it. It's also packing a skinned, but ultimately simplistic and user-friendly mod on Android. Powering the Find 7a software-wise is Oppo's ColorOS, on top of Android 4.3 Jelly Bean. We felt like ColorOS strikes a fine balance between offering extra functionality and keeping things simple and accessible. On the whole, ColorOS differentiates itself from your average Android handset in three main ways. Considering the size of the device, we're definitely happy to see that Oppo is joining up with manufacturers like LG by offering double tap to wake type functionality to the 7a. Simply tapping the screen twice will both wake and put the screen to sleep. We also dig Oppo's inclusion of gestures. Two of those come by default, and can be drawn directly on the screen when it's locked: a shortcut to the camera, draw an O, and one for the flashlight, draw a V. You can create your own gestures and define their behavior, that is, open a specific app, or directly call your mom, but these won't work if the screen is off. Instead, you'll have to swipe the top left side of the status bar to open the so-called gesture panel, which kind of defeats the idea of quick access. The third and last more interesting feature of the 7a is its access to the very extensive treasure troves of themes available right through a built-in app. So you can change the look and style of both your home and lock screens.